really try to open up the opportunities for you. So thank you for coming. Thank you for stepping out of your comfort zone and stepping into this room. I always like to say to teens that show up to our programs, just the fact that you came already speaks to your level to improve yourself and move on. And all I can do at Thrive is create an opportunity. If you're 14, 15, 16 years old, I've raised 3 teens, and when they got to that age, I told them straight up, it's your story. If you want your picture to the world to be X, then put X out there, and that's how people will see you. If you want your picture of the world to be different than what it is now, then you have to put yourself out there in that way. Notartomaso with the Lab Hair Studio.
Hey guys, like she said, my name is Christine Notartomaso. I own the Lab Hair Studio. It's great down to the previous class downtown Claremont. I was born and raised in Claremont, so I went to school here just like you guys. Went to Eastridge. I don't know if any of you guys go to Eastridge at all. I graduated in 2005, and I actually dual enrolled at Lake Tech. So going to Lake Tech my senior year of high school, I was able to come out, graduated from high school with my cosmetology license, and got started straight away. Now I'm 32 years old and a business owner, and I've been in the industry for 13 years. So it's definitely a great option. Don't ever let anyone tell you that something is not possible, because you can do absolutely anything that you put your mind to. Whatever you feel here is what you need to pursue and what you absolutely need to do. Hallelujah.
Hi guys, I'm Glenn Holcomb. I'm not from here originally. I am from New York, and I own an IT company. What we do is we do what you do with your parents and your grandparents. Tell them how to use technology. Hit this button, take care of this. We do that for businesses. I've been in the business now for 37 years. I know it's hard to believe, I don't look that old, but it's true. And I did not finish college. I did 2 years, realized it wasn't for me, and then started my IT career. Don't be the smartest person in the room. There's always someone that you can learn from in any situation. Find that person and learn from them. And then give back to people that don't know as much as you do. That's the big thing.
Sounds good.
And the biggest takeaway is find something you love to do and then figure out how to make money at it. You'll be much happier in life than if you do something you can make money at but you don't enjoy it. You'll just be miserable.
It's because you have a great return on your investment. You're in school for 1 to 2 years. It's low cost. Our tuition is $2.88 per hour that you're in class. That's crazy. You hear everyone go. That's because, like Miss Sheri said, I used to work at UCF where it was $212 per hour that you were in class. So $2.88 is pretty spectacular, and it's really amazing. Who's heard of this thing that's happening now in our country? It's called a skills gap. Has anyone heard of that? Yeah? So what that means is that right now in our country, we have a lot of people who went on to college and got a 4-year degree or maybe a master's degree and a doctorate degree. And we have a lot of those people out in the world. And I'll tell you from personal experience, it can be real hard to find a job after you do that, and you spend a lot of money on it. For every 1 person who has a master's degree, there's 2 people needed with a bachelor's degree. And for that, there's 7 people who are needed for a skills trade. So that's no college degree, just a certification, like you can earn at Lake Tech. So that's a pretty impressive number, and we're lacking on that 7. There's not enough people to fill those positions right now. So that's why it's so important that we get students educated about the opportunities at Lake Tech. Who likes to learn by doing? Who's not really a fan of like sitting there reading a textbook? Yeah. So our programs are really special because you get to really learn by doing. I'm not saying there's no textbooks involved. There might be some depending on your program, but you actually have to read something, learn about it, maybe see your instructor do it, and then you get to practice that. So it's very different than traditional college. You're not sitting there taking a test on a piece of paper every single day of the week, going home and reading your textbooks. You actually get to practice what you're actually going to be doing in the workforce. If you haven't heard of FestWeb, that's a huge online database of millions of scholarships You'd be surprised how much money goes unclaimed every single year. So even if you don't think you're gonna get it, still apply. Don't tell yourself no, let them tell you no, but you don't like take that opportunity away from yourself before you even try. So definitely check that out. Your school counselor is always a good resource. They'll have local scholarships. They tend to go to Lake Tech, Lake Sumter, so local schools. And then you just want to ask around in the community as well, or your parents. Sometimes your parents, they work for a company. That company will offer scholarships